welcome back to my channel. We are continuing my decluttering makeup series here, so if you want to see more decluttering videos, then please keep watching. Okay everyone, so we are going on to our next declutter, and today we're going to be focusing on small eyeshadow palettes. I have to say eyeshadow palettes are one of the easiest things for me to get sucked into and to buy a ton of, and I have so many here. I definitely need to pare down on a lot of these. Now these are mainly just like my smaller eyeshadow palettes. I am not doing large ones just yet, and eyeshadow palettes are kind of one of those things that's really hard for me to let go of, just because number one, they're one of my favorite things to buy. Number two, they last so much longer. Like powder products, I am not nearly as concerned with how old a product is, because powders generally can last a long time. So things like that typically don't bother me. So I tend to hang on to a lot of stuff, and I've just got so many little palettes here. I'm definitely got a lot I want to go through. So we're gonna go through and hopefully declutter quite a few of these products. Okay, so I have a ton of eyeshadow palettes here. We are definitely gonna have to just start by going through these. A lot of these I feel like are gonna be somewhat easy, and some of these are gonna be really hard to let go. So I'm just gonna start picking some up. I'm gonna start with this one. This one I used to love NYX way back in the day. This one is called the Love in Paris collection, and this one was called Let Them Eat Cake. I will guarantee you 99% of why I bought this palette was because it was called Let Them Eat Cake. I have a huge obsession with Marie Antoinette, so anything remotely even reminding me of Marie Antoinette is totally something I love. But to be honest, these colors are really not, I don't know, they just don't speak to me anymore. And I never really loved these eyeshadow palettes. Like, they were okay, and I bought these forever ago and I love them, but I just feel like this one is such a soft palette. It just doesn't really give me what I want, and again, I feel like this would be good for like maybe a younger girl who's getting into makeup. I just feel like it would be really nice for them, and these are so old. I just honestly don't see myself using this at all, so this one I can gladly let go. And along in that same collection, again, another one from NYX, this is the Love in Paris. This one is called Madeleines and Macaroons. This one I actually really did enjoy. I feel like the colors I liked a lot more. I definitely used up a lot of that white color up here, but overall I just think I'm ready to let this one go too. I just don't really feel like I reach for these very much. But what I did love about these is that they were a really compacted palette, but you still got a good amount of colors in here with 9 colors, but it's very like easy, travel friendly. I loved that about that, so I'm ready to let that one go as well. The next one I can let go, this one was like my go-to eyeshadow palette I think in high school and maybe even into college too. This one was their 10 color eyeshadow palette, the Runway collection. This one was called Champagne and Caviar, and I love this one. I'm sure, yeah, I use up several shades of this one, and I really did enjoy this palette. Honestly, I think it's just ready to go. I really don't see myself using this one too much, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I just don't think I would use this, so that one can go. Okay, moving on, what do we want to do next? Okay, these I definitely think I can let go. These were some little quads. I think I got these at Big Lots, and they were very inexpensive. I probably got them for like, I don't know, $2 to $3 a piece. They're from Almay. This one is called Never Settle, and this one is called Cause a Stir. These I thought were so pretty, just like packaging wise. Like, they like colors, they look nice, but then like I remember like this not having very good pigmentation at all. This one's a little bit better than I remember, but really like all those colors are like the exact same color, so I wasn't a huge fan of those. So even when I swatch all those, like it's really all the same color, so I definitely think I can let that one go. And this one, again, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, it looks pretty, but like color wise, it's just like 4 of the same colors, so I don't know why I even decided to get those, so those can definitely go. Okay, another palette I can let go. This one I held on to a long time. This one I think is from Victoria's Secret. This one was their eyeshadow duo in the color Jewel Thief, and I remember just like, I think I got this on sale at one of their like annual sales, and I remember like thinking, this is such a weird color combination. Like, it's pretty, but also like, I don't know what I was thinking. I really like this kind of gray color, but this blue one, I feel like I wouldn't really use that much. It is a very pretty color, but I just honestly I don't see myself using that. Like, it's pretty, but I don't know, it's not for me. So I'm gonna pass that one on. I'm sure someone might like that one, someone in my family, some of my friends, who knows. Someone might enjoy that one, but I think I'm ready to let that one go. Okay, the next shadows, I have quite a few, and these I'm kind of really sad because I did just recently get these, and this one I actually have 2 of, so I definitely don't need both of these. These were from Amuse, and they were $1 a piece for these, and I got these at Shop Miss A. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit impressed with the eyeshadow quality of this one just because this was $1, but to be honest, I don't really like the configuration of these like really skinny pans. I feel like it's hard to get a brush into, and I don't love that. This gold color is actually very, very pretty, and I did like that. So I'm only getting rid of these just because I don't really think I would reach for them too often. I did like using them, but honestly the gold is very pretty, but I just don't think I need these. So, and I can get rid of them just because I feel like they're cluttering my collection, even though these are a relatively newer purchase. I think I got these last summer, but they were $1 a piece, so for $3 I feel like I can let these go and not feel guilty about these, and they're so brand new I could easily pass these along to someone else that would get use out of them. So all of those are gonna go. These 2, again, also from Shop Miss A, I just didn't care for these as much. Number 1, they sent me the wrong color when I first ordered. I think I bought this one and they sent me this one. So this one I didn't even want. And then when I finally got this one, I just wasn't impressed with it. So again, these are so lightly used. I can easily pass these 2 along. Again, they were $1 a piece, so I don't feel as guilty about it. So those are gonna go. And this was also one. Again, I don't know what I was thinking when I purchase this one. These colors are just so dark, and honestly I never wear blue eyeshadow, and if I did want to wear blue eyeshadow, I have a million other options I would choose before I would ever choose this one. So that one again will go. The last one I got, this was from Shop Miss A, but I have not even tried it yet, but these colors are so pretty. I'm gonna hold on to this one because I don't want to let it go just yet, so this one is gonna stay. I feel like I'm doing really good so far. I'm really getting rid of a lot of things, so we're just gonna keep going. This one is a old Revlon quad. This one was in the color Enchanted. Yeah, again, these, I'm not really loving these shadows anymore. I feel like the quad was really pretty when I had it, but these are all shimmers, and I never wear all shimmer eyeshadow, so I would have to like use something else with this, and honestly I just not about that one, so that one can go. And this one was from 2012, you guys, 10 years old, so yeah, that one can definitely go. Okay, a few I think I will keep. This first one, this is a very new one. I've probably had this one about a year. I think this one was actually sent to me for review from Yes Style, and I actually really like this palette. This is a Korean brand. It is Shabam, and this one is, let me see, this one's from the brand Koringo, and this one is called Shy Night. So this one I actually really like. I love these like little peachy kind of colors, and I haven't played with this one a whole lot, so I definitely want to keep that one. Another Korean one, this one's from Etude House. This is the Blend for Eyes, and this is in the quad Pink Up. This one I'm kind of on the fence with. It kind of has a lot of similar colors to the one I want to keep. Yeah, definitely kind of similar colors. I think I can let this one go because I remembered I didn't really care for the quality of this one that much. It's not that they're bad, they're just a lot softer shadows, and honestly, if I'm already keeping this one, I don't need to keep that one as well, so that one can go. This one I kind of have a hard time letting go. This was a Korean brand. This is from Peri Para. This was an interesting one. It's called A Peri Para Sense of Memorable Relaxation. It was their ASMR collection. So this one was their Peri Para Sugar Jelly Color Palette. So this one was kind of like, these two down here were like these jelly shadows. They're kind of like, it's an interesting feeling. They're like Play-Doh kind of feeling. I remember I didn't really love these colors though, but I kind of want to keep them just because it was like such a different palette, and I used to do like a whole bunch of like K-beauty product reviews and stuff, and I don't know, I just kind of want to keep this one. Let's see what that shimmer one, but these really do have such like a different kind of texture to them. I don't know, I kind of want to keep this one even though it's against my better judgment. So, and since I've been doing so good so far, I will let myself keep this one. Continuing on, again, the same kind of thing. This one I really want to keep mainly for packaging. This is also Peri Para. This is the Doll Factory one, and this was their Sugar Twinkle one. Now this is like a palette I don't feel like color-wise I would get a whole lot of use out of, and these are all kind of like topper shadows, so it's definitely like a very specific kind of use for these. These are very, very light and hardly show up at all, but they are still very pretty, but I kind of want to keep this one just for like a nostalgic thing, and it's so cute. So again, I don't really like this palette and I don't think I'll use it, but I kind of want to hang on to it for a little bit longer. Okay, the next few ones I know I'm definitely going to be keeping. These are all from e.l.f. These are their little bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. I have, I think I might even have more than this, but those are MIA at the moment. But the ones I do have right here, this one is called Cream and Sugar. I love this one. It's such a pretty, like, everyday neutral palette. You just really kind of can't go wrong with that. And I believe these are $3. So I love these. I will not let them go. So that one I'm keeping. This one's from their Mint collection. I don't know if this is still available. This one was called Chocolate Mint. I love this one. That one's my favorite out of the two Mint palettes, but I have both of them. And then this one was called Mint to Be. It's a little bit more of a grainy palette, so that one I'm definitely keeping. And then the last one I have, this is another favorite of mine. This one is called Truffles. This one is gorgeous. I love this one. I did have a little casualty with this shadow here, but these are so pretty. I love these. They are so affordable, so travel friendly, and just honestly really good quality. Okay, the next palette I have, this one is very, very pretty. This one's called Tiny Twinkle. This one, who is this from? Is this Etude House? Yes, this is Etude House. This is the Silver Crystal Ornament palette. This one came out as one of their holidays collections, maybe? I don't know, 2016, 2017, maybe 2018, one of those years. These are very, very teeny tiny shadows. Now, color story wise, I love these colors. These are like totally my thing. Ooh, that is a very crumbly one, but that's more of like a topper shadow. That one's like a topper. Then there's like some shimmers. I love the cool tone colors up here, so I'm kind of leaning towards keeping this one, even though I don't use it a whole lot, but the colors are very, very pretty. I do like those. And again, a lot of the K-beauty stuff just kind of has a little bit of like a nostalgic factor for me, so I kind of want to keep this one, even though, I don't know, I feel like I would easily declutter this in a couple years or so, but I kind of want to hang on to it for a little bit longer. Okay, these again are another more nostalgic thing. So these I definitely want to keep now because Coastal Scents isn't even a thing anymore. So these were like little mini eyeshadow samples they would send out like in orders for free. And it was just like a little quad of some of their eyeshadows. So I definitely want to keep these just because I feel like they're so, number one, they're so adorable. And like I said, Coastal Scents isn't around anymore, which is really sad because that was like one of the first like makeup brands that I really kind of got into. So I definitely want to keep those for really no reason other than nostalgia. Okay, this one I want to keep because this one is just so pretty. This one I got from YesStyle. It's from a brand called, oh shoot, what is the brand name? I'm forgetting. Labiot, that's what the brand is, Labiot. So this one is really cute because obviously, I mean, it looks like a little timepiece, but this one's just like a little 3-color shadow one. I have like a blush that goes with it. I have a contour, that one goes with it. This one I'm really keeping just because it's so pretty, and honestly, I don't mind. So it's so little, I definitely want to keep this one, and I feel like I remember spending a little bit of money on this one. Shadow quality, it's all right, but I would not recommend this for the shadows, but like just packaging wise, it's so adorable. Okay, this is from Physicians Formula. This is really old, if anyone remembers these old ones. So this one was the, I don't even know what this one was called, Shimmer Strips. I guess it was just Shimmer Strips Nude. I liked this a lot, and I don't know, I thought the packaging was really pretty because this is like actual lace on here. This isn't like a printed pattern, like this is actual like lace fabric on here, and I always thought that was really interesting. But honestly, what I really liked about this, it kind of reminded me of like the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, but these shadows are just so teeny tiny. I don't like using my brush with these, and these are all shimmer. So this is really pretty palette that I would have loved like back in the day. It really did get quite a bit of love from me, but now I just don't think I would use it. So I feel like this is definitely still a usable palette for someone, so I think someone would really, really like this one in my family, friends, you know, like I said. So I think this one can easily find a new home. Someone would love it. Okay, so these I think I will keep. Again, I remember I spent so much money on these. These are from Smashbox, and these are so tiny. These are literally like the size of a credit card. They are a little bit thicker, If I show you the thickness of one, they are so thin. So this one is the full exposure, this is the double exposure. I remember, I think I paid literally like $25 for one of these, so like $50 for the two. That is ridiculous, but I kind of want to keep it just because I spent so much money on them. But they are very cute, and again, I like how like travel friendly they would be. You know, you get 8 colors in here, you get mattes and shimmers. I remember the shimmers I don't love because they're a bit more of like that topper shimmer kind of formula, which is not my favorite, but I kind of just want to keep these just cause. And it's funny, I was looking on Ulta, they have their own version of these like in the exact same packaging, and I kind of want to get those, but I'm like, no, maybe not. And then the other one I have, this was the double exposure. This one is kind of interesting because it does have like the blues and a little bit of like plummy pinky purples, but overall, yeah, color wise, I don't want these, but I just can't let go of them yet. For really, I don't even know why, just because I know I spent money on them, and I don't know, I don't love the colors of these, I don't love the formula, but I still want to keep them for some reason. These I will also let go. These used to be my favorites when I was in high school. Ulta would always do like holiday gift sets, or you know, little gift bags, you know, spend $20 on Ulta, get a free $30 makeup set, you know, stuff like that. And these came with it. I remember I really did love these shadows, and I still think I like these a lot. These are just some little quads that came with it, but honestly, I just don't really see myself using them. I love the colors though, but again, these I feel like someone else would totally love, so I'm ready to let those go. Okay, another palette. This is the Urban Decay Naked Basics. I just honestly don't really care for this one. Honestly, if I'm not mistaken, I don't even think this was an authentic Urban Decay palette. I'm pretty sure I bought this somewhere else and it's not legit Urban Decay, so I'm just gonna get rid of that one. I don't care for it. Okay, then I also have these little like mini Sephora palettes that they always usually come out with like during the holidays. They're really inexpensive. They're okay quality, but honestly this one I thought it was just cute because it looked like a little pink letter, but honestly I think I can let this one go. I barely used it. I'm gonna let that one go. I don't need it. This was another one of the Sephora ones. This one I think I'm gonna hang on to though. This is one of the more recent ones. It's very pretty. It's called Flash Sequins. It's got that same kind of little, dang, it's hard to open. It's got that same little like flip open packaging, but the colors of these just, I don't know, they speak to me a bit more. I can totally see myself kind of playing with this. I actually don't even think I've used this at all yet. So I definitely want to hang on to this one. Okay, this is another Sephora one. This one's probably a few years old now. This one opens a little differently. This one, I kind of feel like I kind of still want this one. This was the Wonderful Dreams palette. The packaging is really kind of cute. I like how it opens like that. The shadows are very teeny tiny, but I love these types of colors, so I think I'm gonna hang on to this one. Even though the quality's not great or amazing or anything I can't live without, I still kind of, I don't know, I like this one still. Okay, this one I'm pretty sure I got recently, and by say recently, I mean like within the last year or two, so maybe not that recently, but this one's from Lime Crime. I'm pretty sure I got this from Marshall's or something, discounted. I don't even know why I bought this because honestly these colors don't really seem like something I would typically use, but I kind of don't want to let it go yet. They're just mattes. They're just bright matte colors. They're not shimmers. They're not anything special. I don't know why I bought this. I think it was probably just, you know, like under $5 and I wanted it just because I wanted it. So I am gonna hang on to this one, but I could probably easily declutter this one in the next round. Okay, we've got some more things. This one is a NYX Eyeshadow Trio. I used to be all about these back in the day. They had so many ones that I love so much. This one is in the color In the Woods. These are very pretty, but honestly, I've got a million things like this. I can let this one go. Again, not very used, so I could easily pass that along to someone else. This is an old e.l.f. custom compact. They used to have these where you could buy all the shadows individually for $1, buy the compact for $1 and just make your own colors. I don't know what colors I have here. I'm gonna let this one go. I don't need it. I don't care for it. I don't know what this color combo is, so yeah, we're gonna let this one go. Okay, we're kind of getting down to the last little bit so far. These I'm definitely gonna keep. These are from Colourpop. I probably bought these within the last like 3 years or so. These were just like the little build your own palettes. I don't know specifically the colors I have in here, but these are very pretty. The only thing that I hate, I don't know what it is, but like there is this mystery oil that is like showing up on this packaging. And I mean, I guess it must be from the eyeshadows because there's no other place where like oil would come from, but it does kind of freak me out that there's like oil just like leaking out of these shadows and stuff. But I definitely want to hang on to this one. I still love Colourpop and these colors are very, very pretty, so I'm definitely going to keep that one. And again, this one here was another one that I created, this little palette. This one I really like. I haven't looked at this one in a while. Again, same thing, there's like oil leaking out of some of these colors, which is so weird. So I really like the colors of this palette. Obviously I chose them, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. Definitely want to hang on to this one, even though I haven't used it that much, but definitely want to keep it. Okay, I've been kind of avoiding this whole section because I don't know what I'm gonna keep and what I'm not gonna keep. Let's just start with these. Let me give myself a little bit more room. So these are all from Etude House. These are a Korean brand. So these I was really, really into for a while just because I thought they were so cute, but I think I kind of want to let these go. It kind of like hurts me because I do like these shadows. They're pretty, but they are softer shadows, you know, more wash of color. The shimmers are not like a full-on like metallic shimmer. So I've got the coffee one. It's called In the Cafe. This one is the cherry blossom one. These are very pretty, but I don't know. I want to keep these because they're cute and nostalgic for me. This one's called Ice Fan, but I just don't know if I would use these. And this one was the Juice Bar palette. So those are all of the colors. I kind of want to keep these just for nostalgia. And then part of me just says, let him go. Okay, we're down to the last few palettes. This one is definitely a really old one. This is a Maybelline Eye Studio collection one. This one, I think I got it at Big Lots for $3. So I totally think I can let this one go. I don't know, I don't really jive with these colors very much anymore, so this one I'm definitely gonna let go. Okay, these next two, I think I'm gonna let these go as well. These are old Too Faced eyeshadows. They originally released these like in like little cardboard boxes, and then they re-released them in tins. I don't really care for these. I'm gonna let these go. I don't really wear colors like that very often, so this one I did really love the colors of them, but I don't know, I just don't really feel like I would reach for this very much, so those are gonna go. And then the last ones I have, I think these are all Wet n Wild palettes here, so let me kind of lay these out a bit because I'm sure some of these I'm gonna get rid of. Okay, this one I definitely want to keep. This one I think I got like really last Halloween or so. This one is the Fantasy Makers is usually like the line they come out with during like Halloween. I haven't even played with this one very much, so I definitely want to play with this one a bit, so we're gonna hang on to that one. And then some of the OG palettes that they have, these three large ones, I kind of feel like I definitely want to keep the Comfort Zone palette. This one is definitely a bit older, but this is like honestly one of my favorite of all the Wet n Wild shadows they've ever done, so I think I want to keep this one. This one I want to keep, but I think I'm ready to let these two go. This one's Petal Pusher and this one's I Heart Matte. Yeah, I just think I'm ready to let these go. I don't really feel like I need these anymore. So Comfort Zone's definitely staying. These are some of their older ones. I used to love this one. I don't need both of these. These are two different palettes and they like look almost exactly the same. I would say this one's just like slightly cooler than this one. But honestly, I don't think I want either of these. I think I'll let these go. I used to be so attached to these. I love these. I love Wet n Wild, but I'm just in a mood. I don't want these. So those are gonna go. This one is a newer one, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. This is kind of like their new style of shadows, so I definitely want to keep this one. This one is their Camo Flaunt one, so that one's staying. Let's see, this one can go. This one's Silent Treatment. I really like the colors of this one, but they're all shimmers, so I just want to let that one go. I don't know, don't want that one. These two I do want to keep though. These look so gross and old, I know. They used to have these in their like 7 Sins collection, so I definitely want to keep those. This one I want to keep. It is a more newer one. I haven't played with this one too much. It's the Mega Glow in the color Jade, so I want to keep that one. And then finally the last two. These are like their newer ones. I hate the packaging of these. It's so cheap. Literally the lid has completely come off this one. I love the colors of this one, but again, I just want to get these. I don't want these. I'm done with these. So these are gonna go as well. Okay, everyone, so I think I did a really, really good job. I did not think I was gonna get rid of nearly as many of these as I did. And we're gonna do a quick tally of all the ones I'm getting rid of, because honestly, I did not think it was gonna be this many, and I feel really good about this. I don't know why. Sometimes it hurts me to let go of stuff, and sometimes it doesn't. So our total tally, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. You guys, I am getting rid of 35 palettes. That is insane to me. I did not think I was gonna get rid of this many, but I'm ready to let these go. I don't reach for these. And as far as the ones I'm keeping, 25, 26, 27. Okay, I have gotten rid of over half of my mini eyeshadow collection. I'm very happy with that. I'm very, very happy. So this was definitely a bit more of a cutthroat type of declutter. I really didn't think I was gonna get rid of this many, but I'm feeling good about it. I don't reach for these. They take up too much room, and honestly, don't need it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this declutter. If you guys did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.